Hello, Aries. Welcome to your bi-weekly reading. This will be for the 16th all the way through the end of August, where we're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. Now, we're going to start off your reading. It's going to be for general reading, which encompasses love, career, projects, family, friends, anything I am guided to share with you, I will do that. And we're going to start with an overall message for you, and then we're going to look at week 1, week 2, the adversities, and a whole lot of detail, and a beyond card to help you move beyond, or if this doesn't resonate with you, a card to help you move beyond wherever you're at, and romance at the end. So we are looking at the beginning of the 16th all the way through the 31st with the 8 of Wands. This is very positive communication, back and forth communication between you and another person. This is you applying for a job and actually getting the job. Very, very positive. The overall message that I heard in the beginning is a course change is taking place for the sign of Aries. No matter what stage of your personal journey that you're in, whether that be new to the awakening, actually enlightened, and some of you may have ascended not once, but even twice or more, there is a course change coming in the next 2 weeks. So if you've been writing and studying and working at making a change, sending your resume out, whatever it has to do with writing, it is definitely going to be a new course, a new beginning for you. Very positive information is going to come in, go back and forth very, very smoothly. So let's look at the first week, which we have the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, and the second week we have the 5 of Cups. All right, so that 9 of Cups is a wish being granted. This is something coming in that you've really wanted. Now, for some of you, this is communicating with somebody, and by that second week, they're going to contact you. They themselves have been going through a very challenging time. Whatever the information is, it may actually trigger you to feel a little bit of remorse or guilt over something that has taken place. And I feel for a lot of you, this is something brand new, a person, particularly a career endeavor, where you're going to mourn the loss of what you had, because the 9 of Cups is saying your wish is being granted. You're sending out your resume. You've got positive information coming in where you're saying goodbye to the old because you have something brand new right behind you. So as soon as you are ready and that September begins, right at the end of August, boom, there you go. Those 2 cups are going to emerge, creating a beautiful partnership. Now, for some of you, that 9 of Cups may actually have to do with a family member who has been far away, where you have to mourn them moving, relocating, but that communication is very positive. So it's not really that it's a bad thing, it's just that you miss them, and you're going to feel their absence by the end of August. And I do feel that is with family, maybe a very close friend. It could even be romance. It can be anything in your life. But it's definitely not necessarily bad. It's just that reminiscing. Now, August is a pivotal month for all zodiac signs. For the global zodiac, astrology, astronomy, the world at large, August is a big, big month. So this is a course change. This is a path in your direction that is completely changing, that is meant to grow you as an individual. So it's very, very positive. And again, we'll look at love at the end. We have the Knight of Swords, the Fool card, and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so something's going to fly in from out of the blue. That's that offer, that's that opportunity that I'm talking about, and it is going to make you very excited. It's what you want. It could be a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius individual. That may have been the season that you applied for this particular endeavor, that you started a new course, and now it's going to manifest into something even greater. Now, with this beautiful, I called it a Fool card, excuse me, that's the Hangman. For those of you, please retract your message. I said the Fool, it's the Hangman. So when this offer comes in from out of the blue, or this person, you are going to need to step back and really take a look at this situation, because you do not want to overgive. So looking at everything from all different angles. They come with truth. They absolutely do. And for those of you where this is a person, this is a highly intellectual individual that is going to stimulate you. All right. You are very compatible. Aries is compatible with Aquarius. There's a lot of different zodiac signs this could be. But one thing's for sure, it is going to be clear communication with this individual. They're coming in right at the right season, and it's going to manifest and grow in the latter part of September. So it's like getting to know this person so that you don't overgive, because you've been through so much. It's like, I feel for a lot of you, this is an ascension process in your existing life. So if you've been feeling kind of stuck and restricted and feeling like maybe you missed your opportunity in something or with someone, the answer is absolutely no. Our timing is not divine timing. Our time is we want it, and we want it now. I have an Aries rising, so I totally know and I get it. But we are all people and human beings. That's the way we are in general. This particular situation is asking you to take a step back, because if you've been asking, wishing, remember the Nine of Cups is a wish being granted. Now, we can ask for something and we don't get it. Asking again and we don't get it. Praying, calling upon the divine, calling upon the energy, trying to manifest, trying to create what it is we want. And if it doesn't come in time, going through this grieving process and still asking for it and get it, only to find out it wasn't worth your time and your energy. It wasn't worth it. So if we keep asking, we will get it, even if it's not meant for us. So make sure you're asking for the right thing, because it is getting ready to come in. This is a complete course change. A change of event in your life is taking place. So make sure that you give and receive in equal proportions. The Six of Pentacles is balance. It's about balance of your finances, your time, your energy, your efforts, the way you think, the way you and who you invest everything in. Okay, who you invest all your resources in. So this is very, very productive, very, very good message for you guys, where the shift is going to take place. And again, we're going to look at the adversities right now, and then we're going to move into more detail. So let's see what could be blocking you through this situation. We have the Princess of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. So that particular individual may actually be blocking you. Again, the Eight of Wands, back and forth communication, and the Four of Swords. So for some of you, this is someone in your life where they are asking you for forgiveness. They want to heal a situation with you. This doesn't mean it's the one that dragged you through the mud. It could be for some of you, but I feel for most of you, this is somebody you actually have love for. That's that mourning, okay? That's that family member or that situation that you're leaving behind that is making you feel like, oh my gosh, I want to cry because I have so much love there. You're emotionally attached, but knowing there is the Two of Cups right behind you. So at the end of the month, you're going to be communicating to heal a situation. Now, this particular person is going to come in from out of the blue. Again, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual is highlighted. However, it can be any zodiac sign. But pay very close attention. Use the eye of an eagle, where you're able to kind of hover over the top and kind of look down to see the detail and make sure that they're telling you the truth, because they really are going to be. So if you feel a loss of words, no worries. They will be picking up their fair share. It is going to be a balance in a relationship for some of you that was most likely out of balance in the past. So I feel that you're going to heal this situation, and it's really going to propel you forward. Now, that's the positive side of these three cards that I just pulled, but the adversity is actually looking for the truth. They may be very good with wordplay, And that wordplay can make you stop, where you do the hangman and say, wait a minute, are they telling me the truth? Again, your advice is to look over, get into your third eye and look down on the situation. You can always book a session with me. I have 20 spots open right now. And then that's that. The Eight of Wands, the adversity is the communication. It's going to be good. It's going to be negative. It's going to be ebb and flow. For everything positive in life, there's a negative. There is two sides to every story, and you are going to hear both sides of the story for those of you where this is family and most likely romance, which we'll get to in a minute. So the communication is going to need to be very think twice before you speak, and they think twice before they speak. Healing this situation is going to be a challenge for some of you, especially if they do use harsh words. You might take it offensively. However, pay attention to who you're dealing with. That may just be their personality. That doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means that's the way they speak. Very blunt, direct, and to the point, which could be irritating. Okay, I know it's irritating. But whatever it is, you are going to get through it. Now I'm going to pull a couple of more detail cards, and then I will pull a Beyond card. So we have again the Eight of Wands. 8, 8, 8. 8 is very significant in your reading. For some of you, it's going to be 4s. Everywhere you turn, you're going to see 4s or 8s or both. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the 6 of Cups. So this is a situation where there is going to be tons of communication. This is rapid, very fast moving, out of the blue. You're going to get an offer, a job offer, an apology. Somebody from the past is coming in saying, I'm so sorry I left you out in the cold. I'm so sorry I took your money. I have memories of you. I dream about you. For some, it isn't about finances. It isn't even that the two of you were together. And we're going to look closer, but I feel that's very much on a romantic level. When it comes to a career endeavor, I feel you are going to hear and have positive communication back and forth. That's going to throw you for a loop from a job of the past, a project you were working on that they took you off. Maybe they couldn't afford to pay you, but now they're coming back in. Their memory is saying that you have everything that they want in order to make this situation in a win-win favor, ebb and flow. 6 of Pentacles. So 6s, 5s, you have repetitive numbers all over the place. I'm seeing numbers, not necessarily colors or patterns, but if it's a color, it would be the color red. Red will be around everywhere. That's your sacral chakra. That is passion. That's excitement. For some of you, you see red as love. So it is going to have to do with an exciting new opportunity that you are absolutely going to love. But again, you have to overcome those adversities in order to get there. So Aries, it is time for this course change, a change of events. Now let's take a look at your Beyond card. So you may have already gone through this, okay? This may not even sound like you, but this message should help you. So let's see what they want, no matter what stage you're at, in order to move beyond where you are today. We have collective consciousness. The universal energy is saying it's about self-value. The 5 of Pentacles is when we feel no self-value at all. All right, when we feel isolated, left out, withdrawn, ignored, unwanted, rejected, and we could just go on and on. But the universe is saying there is a much bigger plan for you, probably more than you could even see. No matter how far you are in your ascension, you still have more room to grow. You have a higher level coming into you, and that's what I believe is getting ready to take place by the end of August. So you may start to feel this already. You might already be feeling it as you are listening to this video. You can even come back in a month from now and this video might be more applicable. It depends on your cycle, but the majority of you, it is going to happen in the month of August. Not because I say so, because I'm being guided to tell you that, as well as the cards are saying that as well. So self-value, all right? If you have a job coming in saying, hey, we let you go too early, we were a little bit hasty. If this is a person whatever it is, self-value. You deserve adequate compensation, and you want to keep in the flowing movement. Now, I just wrote a little clip. The word of the month is flowing. Okay, the word of August is flowing. Subscribe to my free newsletter and check that out. So, you guys, I mean, this is incredible. Please thumbs up this video. Let me know that you like it. Watch our dailies for those of you who don't want to listen to the romance. But remember, love is love. Love is everything. And that's what changes the world. No matter what traditions, values, what scriptures you look at, books, anything you look at, it's about love. Self-love, love with other people, back and forth. These are the arrows of love, and family, right? So if you're leaving, I wish you a wonderful 2 weeks. And for those who are in couples, we're going to look at you first, and then we'll look at singles. Forgiving and learning. Now that's what we're talking about, right? So whatever took place between you and your partner, you're creating this internal self-love. That is a lot of work. And so we applaud you for everything you've done, whether this is your, devoting yourself to a new career change. There is a course change coming in that is going to make you realize forgiving and learning is what it's at. And that has to do with what I said about self-love, about love in general. Okay, because love opens our heart. When we open our heart, we can connect to the entire world. All humanity can connect together with open heart. Closed hearts, we can't. Okay, so forgiving and learning is going to be huge, and some of you are going to be able to actually rectify this situation where you're going back in time and you're remembering all of the happy, fun memories between the two of you. And this communication is very important for those of you in a relationship, especially if you live far away from each other. This is very positive back and forth communication where you both are going to remember self-value, self-respect, self-love, and say, wow, it really is worth saving. So for those of you who are single, we have chemistry. Okay, you're getting ready to meet somebody. It could be any of those zodiac signs that I already mentioned, but let me say something. You have grown tremendously. Your wish is being granted, my dears. You are going to meet somebody that you have amazing chemistry with. Now, this doesn't mean that you are going to wind up being in a committed relationship with them forever, although it very well could be that person. That chemistry means it's off the charts. Like, you two will be sitting there. You can't keep your hands off of each other. It's like wanting to be with them every hour of the day. Stay up till wee hours of the night because you just really, you have the 6 of Cups, which is happy, fond memories. It doesn't even have to be this lifetime. This is also representing the soulmate connection, a soul connection, that there's great healing between the two of you, and there's equal reciprocity in this particular situation. So it is ebb and flow. You both are going to feel this amazing energy. So Aries, have a wonderful next 2 weeks. Please thumbs up this video and subscribe to my free newsletter. Much love.